And by the way, I'm not gonna give you like the rundown of this laptop. I'm pretty sure you guys seen like a lot of videos of it already. I'm just going to focus on the performance for handling GFX100S raw files, because I've seen a lot of questions on the Facebook group about how good can this laptop handle GFX raw files. So I'm just making this video for you guys out there. Let me just say that I really dig it and it's really, really good, and just watch the video. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is me, Iamtongue, and today we have another video, and I want to do something with Hillary's MacBook. She recently got the M1 Pro, the 14-inch, and she got the base model of 16 gigabytes of RAM and all that jazz. So I wanted to see if this MacBook can edit GFX100S raw files, because I'm using a 2019 MacBook 16-inch i9, 32 gigs of RAM, and I find that whenever I edit on that machine, the GFX100 files are always bogging down the machine, and it takes a little bit to load. It just really bogs down my machine. So I'm gonna try to test it out with this machine right here. I think most people are going to settle for something like this. Here we go. I'm going to open this up. And just to let you know that I am going to be editing on an SSD drive. That's usually my workflow with GFX files, just because they're so damn large and I don't want all the RAWs to be on my hard drive. Okay, so we're in. Wow, that took is the screen recording on? It is on. Okay, I got you. We gotta do all this stuff. So over here we got some GFX raw files I shot in the Neon Demon studio, and oh my god, that was quick. And as you can see, usually when I do these zoom in loads, it takes a while for it to like get everything in focus and for all the things to load, but that was just like a few seconds. That is way quicker than my i9, I believe. Zoom in, and look at that, to 100%. That's crazy quick. And this is Bree, the model that I was working with at the Neon Demon. You guys probably see her in other YouTube videos with Lee Zavitz. Let's try to edit something. Oh, that's a pretty bad thing. Okay, let's try to edit this. See how, let's see, zoom in. Oh yeah, that was quick. That was really, really quick. Man, that was quick. I'm surprised everything loads so quick. Let's try this one. And then we're gonna zoom in, see how long that takes for it to load and render the image. Man, that's pretty quick. Considering it has screen recording on, that was really, really quick, to be honest with you. Man, let's start playing with some of this. Let's start editing this. Let's see what we can come up with. Usually when I post sliders around, it's really slow with the adjustments. It doesn't render real time like how it is with this MacBook right here, actually. And this is only 16 gigs of RAM right now. Like, look at this. That's real time. And I don't get that with my 2019 MacBook Pro 16-inch i9 with 32 gigs of RAM. So this MacBook has some sort of special sauce in it. Man, that's crazy. Like, it loads and then bam. That's quick. That's really quick. I dig it. I dig that a lot. Let's see. I like this photo. You guys probably seen this photo on my GFX review that I did. If you haven't watched that review, I'll link it in the corners over there for you guys to watch. But I really like this image and I wanted to continue working on it. So far what I did was just slight adjustments, nothing too big. And then right there. And you go in, oh, look at that. I missed focus. Wow, and let me just say that this screen is fucking awesome, this XDR display. Oh man, the colors look so good on this display. Yeah, it doesn't take that long to load. I'm very surprised. It's very snappy. I can't wait to see what my M1 Max can do with this when it comes to photo editing. And the reason why I got the M1 Max while I have you here is because I do my 2019 MacBook fan always kicks on when I edit 4K video. It's just ridiculous. So it's time for an upgrade. I was just so annoyed with how slow things are for me. So I just wanted something a little fast. So I can't wait until that thing comes in the mail. Comes in from the mail. It should be here by Christmas time. So yeah. And just look at the speed of this. I don't know if this impressed you. Like if you guys have a GFX100 raw files or any GFX raw files, you know that with older laptops and stuff, it does slows you down a lot. Like on the 2019 MacBook, and I find that as soon as I edit one photo, the fan starts kicking on. So over here, the fan isn't kicking on, and everything just works so smooth. And I think you come in and it's like loaded already. Like come in, boom, the eye's in focus, it renders out, and that's just pretty awesome for me. And I am going to take this and start pasting it, see if it, and that's so with the GFX100S raw files on my 2019 MacBook, I couldn't do this before. It would take so long for it to load. So when I copy and paste, it just happens instantly, which is a good sign, which is a very good sign. What I'm doing is I'm just taking what I've edited from that first photo, and I'm just pasting it on these raws and see how fast it loads. And I am very surprised with the 14-inch M1 Pro MacBook and seeing the M1 Pro edit GFX100S raw files. This is pretty cool, and it's going to make people's life so much easier when they start editing their GFX raw files. Like if you guys are considering it, like, and you guys are looking for these answers, here, like take this as an example. This is really, really good. I'm really glad. I am really surprised by how speedy this machine is. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna take about 10 photos. I'm just gonna apply a preset to all of them. Auto sync, yes, and just paste them all. Let's see how long it takes. But yeah, that was super quick. They did that in like a freaking second, man. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take the entire batch. How many photos I have? 16. I have 665 raw photos from the
GFX100S, and I'm just gonna paste all of them to see how fast it loads. And we pasted, and usually when I never do anything like this, but like when I batch edit, it takes a while, and it's oh my god. And the pasting settings bar is going by so quick. I never seen anything that quick before. That's fucking amazing. And it's done. It's freaking done. That's incredible. Holy shit, that only took like what? Like 10 seconds? 12 seconds? This thing is fast. If it can, like, and this thing can handle GFX raw files like it's nothing. So I am quite impressed, and I'm just gonna give you my overall first impressions of the machine. I think this M1 Pro is more than enough to edit your GFX 100 raw files. I love how quick the previews rendered. Whenever I edit on my 2019 i9, the problem that I would get is that editing a GFX raw files and spending time looking at different photos in the same catalog would bog down my computer. And whenever I zoom in, there would be like a 5 to 6 second delay. And whenever I batch edit, it would take a fair amount of time. and then the fan will start up right away as well and be so fucking loud, man, and that process becomes very taxing on my laptop. And again, everything just becomes slower, moving around becomes slower, zooming in becomes slower, adding presets becomes a little bit slower. And trust me when I say that it does get annoying to have to wait a few extra seconds longer than you have to. Just look at it, a few extra seconds, multiply that by like a few hundred shots, that adds up to a lot of minutes, and that adds up to a lot of hours, and we're all about saving time here. And with the M1 Pro, I didn't experience that. It felt responsive and snappy. And this is only the base model. And I have to remind you guys, while I did this testing, I had screen record. Just imagine that there's gonna be an increase in speed if I didn't have the screen recording on. I mean, like, if this MacBook Pro can edit 6K and 8K files, you know damn well that it can handle GFX RAW files. There you have it. If you guys have any questions regarding the MacBook Pro, and if you wanna see more videos done with the MacBook 14-inch M1 Pro, let me know. I'm not like a laptop review or anything. I don't really care about benchmarks. It doesn't really help me in like real world applications. And I'm doing this video for fun, as I know that the GFX100 RAW files tends to bog down like the older laptops. So if you have any particular video you want to see me do with this laptop, just let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram at Iamtongue. That's where you're going to see a lot more of my work. And that is it for me, guys. Once again, my name is Tongue, and I'll see you in the next video. I love you. Okay, bye. Oh, God. I hope this take is better. I hope this take is better. I don't know. Oh, my God.